Aditya Birla Group, what we are. So Aditya Birla Group founded in 1857 by Sri Shivanarayan Birla and grew up by Sri G.D. Birla and then Sri A.V. Birla, now chaired by Sri Kumaramangalam Birla. So we are in the business of cement, metals, carbon black, chemicals, viscose staple fiber, pulp and fiber, textiles, financials. Now we are in the market of jewelry and paint also. ABG is globally number 1 in aluminium, recycled of aluminium, and number 2 in carbon black and viscose staple fiber, and number 3 in cement. And in India, we are number 1 in grey cement, fashion retailer, caustic soda, specialty chemicals, in copper, and finally in viscose staple fiber. So ABG believes that combined capacity across the value chain from fiber to fabric. So we have a single largest VSF manufacturing site in the world. ABG has strong focus on R&D activities and facilities in India. So our major brand is Birla Cellulose, which is in the name of Liva, Liva Eco, Liva Reviva, Birla Viscose, Birla Modal, Birla Excel, and our new brand Liva Navasa. So for manufacturing this viscose staple fiber, we need pulp. So this pulp is called as dissolving grade pulp or rayon grade pulp. So we have 4 units across the global. The first unit is started in 1972, that is at Harrier Polyfibers. It is located in Harrier, Kumarapatnam in Karnataka. And second plant is we acquired AV Cell in New Brunswick State, Canada. And third plant is AV Nakvik, this is also in Canada. We acquired this in 2006. And fourth plant is Dopso Fabricare in Sweden. So coming to pulping process, so we have our own clonal plantation center where we produce more than 1 crore samplings and distributed to the farmers to grow the eucalyptus trees. Over a period of 4 to 5 years, it is harvested and debarked in our depots and then transported to pulp plant to produce the rayon grade pulp, and pulp transported to fiber plant to produce the viscose staple fiber. So you know the dissolving grade pulp is very quality conscious, so which contains more than 95% alpha cellulose only. So for that, mill practices pre-hydrolysis craft cooking process followed by ODL and 5-stage bleaching to produce rayon grade pulp. Pre-hydrolysis liquor, it is rich in hemicellulose, so which is a raw material for the biogas production. So we have our own biogas production unit. So with this biogas, we replace our 50% of the furnace oil consumption in lime kiln. So say for example, every day we are using 14 to 15 tons of furnace oil in the lime kiln. So we replace almost 7 to 8 tons every day. With the black liquor, we produce steam and power that we know everyone. But we are 95% self-sufficient with the steam and power, whatever we are generating from the recovery boiler. So effluent generated from the pulp plant, it is treated in aerobic lagoons, followed by biological reactor, and then secondary clarifier. From the secondary clarifier, we are leaving the effluent to the river Tungabhadra by meeting the KSPCB norms. So what are the KSPCB norms? KSPCB norms are COD less than 250, we were achieving 230, and BOD 30, we are achieving less than 25, 26, TSS less than 100, we are achieving 85. So with the thought of we cannot solve our problem with the same level of thinking. We have to solve that problem with the other level of thinking. This is a famous quote by the Albert Einstein. So with this, my colleague Ramesh Pujyari will take you to the journey of how we reduce the effluent color.
Thank you, Panchakshari. Yes. The discharging of treated effluent into the river was a big challenge due to the few issues. Even though we were meeting all the norms of the pollution control boards, these are the first thing is the color of the treated effluent was an aesthetic issue, which was creating an element of doubt on the treatment. This color is mainly due to the presence of the lignin, residual lignin. And the one more issue is the industry was forced to stop almost for 13 days every year during the downstream Jatra festival. And it was very difficult to run the industry during the river lean flow. Okay. Hence, but also there was a continuous pressure from the society and the statutory body to address this issue. In a long run, image of the industry could be at stake. But there was no any ready-made solution for this issue to address the color. Finally, our team decided to go for the brainstorming session with the concerned department persons, and we came out with a solution to conduct the lab trial with a different available color reduction technology such as enzyme treatment, ozone oxidation, nanofiltration, carbon adsorption, and chemical treatment. Based on these trial results, we finalized the chemical treatment is the favorable to achieve the desired color. In chemical treatment also, we have taken the different trial with a different coagulating agent such as ferric chloride, alum, SCl, and PAC along with a combination of lime and poly. Finally, PAC, lime, and poly recipe with the 140 with the ratio 140:10 is to 0.5. This gives a very magical result that you can see in this video. Now we are adding the PAC. Yes. Now it is a milk of lime we are adding here. You can see how the coagulation is taking place. Now we are adding the polyelectrolyte with the 0.5 ppm. Whatever the lignin sludge, it will settling will take place within a few minutes. Yes. Yes. Based on this lab trial, we decided to go for the pilot plant scale trial. Finally, the pilot plant scale results also very encourageable. Then management has decided to go for the plant scale. The entire project, it is designed by in-house with retention time 3.5 hours. The project estimation cost is it is around 7 crores, and we have completed the entire project within the 10 months. This effluent treatment process flow, this is after the implementation of the color removal plant. From the biological reactor, we are taking into the secondary clarifier. Earlier, from secondary clarifier itself, we are discharging to the river. Now we are taking into the tertiary clarifier through the reaction chamber where the PAC, lime, and polyalcoholate dose is taking place. This mixture we are taking into the tertiary clarifier. The settled lignin sludge we are taking into the monobed through the sludge thickener. The cleared or uncolored water we are discharging into the river through the online monitoring system. You can see the comparison result like COD, BOD. Also earlier the color was 900 platinum cobalt. Now we are discharging with the 170, almost 81% reduction is taking place. And COD was 240, now it is a 160. BOD was a 26, now it is a 17. Yes, TSS especially, we have achieved more than 50% reduction. Okay, apart from these parameters, you can see the enhancement of the dissolved oxygen up to the 4.8%. It was only 4.1. Okay. Yes, after successful implementation of the color removal plant, we are facing the one more challenge, that is the handling of lignin sludge. Because of the high moisture and high quantity of the generation, it's having a calorific gross GCV around 2,400 kilocal per kg. But due to the high moisture, drying and burning in the CFEC boiler, it is not economically feasible. So we have decided to go for some environmental friendly process, that is nothing but the conversion of lignin sludge into the vermicompost. The reason behind this decision is lignin sludge is basically rich of carbon. It will help to achieve the carbon-nitrogen ratio. That is a 20 to 30 carbon and nitrogen is the 1. That is 25:1 is the very good composition of the compost. And it can be blended, this vermicompost having the very good market value, and it can be blended with any other nutrient. Yes. Before going for the vermicompost trial, even we have taken some advice from the agriculture university experts. As per their advice, we have taken the trial lignin sludge with the agriculture waste and with the cow dung. Finally, lignin sludge with the cow dung results are very favorable. Initially, we have started with a 20 vermicompost bed with a size 4 into 16 into 3. For each bed, we are adding around 3 to 4 ton of lignin sludge with a 500 kg cow dung and 50 kg Eugenia type earthworms. That is a red type Eugenia type earthworms. You can see in the video also. Every weekly once we are mixing process will take place, and once every alternate days we need to spray the water. Yes, this is a nutrient value you can see. That is a total nitrogen 1.5 to 2.1. Phosphorus it's a 1.0 to 1.5, and potassium is around 0.6. Apart from this macronutrient, you can see the micronutrient also. In urea and DAP will get only macronutrient, but in vermicompost we will get the macronutrient as well as micronutrient also. These are the last 3 years sustainable value from the color removal plant. Yes, after implementation of the color removal plant, the Pollution Control Board chairman and the district judge and so many other downstream village panchayat members and NGOs are visited and appreciated our project. And even also we won the first prize in the Frost and Sullivan, which are conducted in 2021. Okay. Now I would like to conclude with that the best ecological practices are always best economical practices. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.